today's adventure, hopefully this is recording okay, is a little tour of the Sperrins. I'm going to start Moydamlaght forest, going up what is locally known as Eagle's Rock. Not exactly sure why. I'm sure somebody will tell me. But once I get to the top of that, I'm going to try and find my way over somewhere I've never been before. Banagher Glen, which here is absolutely gorgeous place to go. There's bound to be easier ways to get there than running up about 1,000 feet of climbing, but hey, that's the part of the adventure. Check in soon. I thought I'd probably do a wee kit check-in. Don't think I've ever done this before, but we'll go top to bottom. Just talk me through the gear. So, up top, I'm actually wearing my Tri Club, team new to Tri, based over in Stafford, cap. I've got the Gooder sunglasses on, which are absolutely fabulous. They do exactly what they say, no bounce, light, grippy, and they're not overly expensive. These ones were actually a gift, but it's my second or third pair of. I've lost one pair, but the two pairs I've got now, so this is a good gift from Jenny. Thank you very much. Moving on down, we've got the Salomon race vest on. Absolutely great vest. I'd ran for years with a Camelback, but never really got on with the bladder. Found it sloshing too much. So having these soft flasks up front, it's great. And there's actually loads of pockets on it. You know, you've got pockets there where the soft flasks are. There's a pocket here. There's a wee zip one there, if you can see, which is unzipped. Smaller pocket here. Again, plenty of stuff can be held in there. And up back, then you can see, well, you can't see, but there's about 25 litres of capacity, carries loads and loads of food and supplies, with a wee sort of dry pocket too. So yeah, really happy with that purchase. I think I got it £60 or £70 from Amazon probably. But yeah, it was pretty cool. T-shirt wise, I'm just wearing a generic race t-shirt from Larne Half Marathon. I'm doing a little bit of a clear out in my sort of event t-shirts. A bit of a challenge to myself where I try and wear a different t-shirt for every run that I do and decide whether to keep or get rid. Those that I'm going to keep, that's grand, but I've made a rule for myself that I'm not allowed to keep two in a row. So therefore, it just gives it a little of a challenge. That's the challenge element to it. But I kept yesterday's t-shirt, which was Belfast Half, which means whatever t-shirt I put on today, or for the next run, which is today, I have to get rid. They will be donated to a charity. And the reason this one came out of the wardrobe was I actually have two of them from this event. And this is probably the less nicer of the two. The other one's got white panels down the side. So yeah, this one will go into the get rid pile. I will wash them before I donate them. Moving on further down, I have my flip belt. Best bit of race accessory or running accessory that I've ever bought in my life. Great for holding phones, supplies, keys. I went through many sort of belts and things like that there. But this here, a bit like the glasses, there's no bounce. You don't feel it on you. Sits nice and snug against the waist. And you can get the flip belt water bottles, which sit snugly in there. They're curved as well, which I've got one of those. Actually, a funny story. I went through 3 of them. 2 I threw away in the middle of a marathon, not realising, or just sort of, you know, you're 20 miles into the marathon and you forget what you're doing, and sort of down the hydration, down the drink, and just, yeah, threw the bottle, thinking it was one of the race event bottles, but no, it was my £12 flip belt bottle. But yeah, and I've done that 2 years in a row, like a numpty that I am. On further down, I have some funky Nike shorts, which really are nice. They're really comfy as well. Just got them in the Junction 1 outlets a couple of days ago. Again, another gift, a gift card from Patrice this time. Used wisely in the Nike shop, as you would do. And I'm just going to run a wee bit here, but yeah, on further down you have the Nike socks, just generic crew socks, nothing special about them. And I don't know if the camera's picking up, but the shorts and the trail shoes match, which is pretty cool. So shoes that I'm wearing today, Nike Pegasus Trail, I think it's the 3s or the 4s. Super comfy shoe, not majorly grippy, so I wouldn't use them for mountains, but I think with this route here you can see sort of mostly the type of trail that I'm going. Well, there will be a bit off-road up over the boggy mountains. I think 80% of it should be like this here, so I went with this shoe rather than the fell shoe. So guys, yeah, that's a little bit of intro to the race kit. Music wise today, listening to a bit of funky house, just to get me through it. And yeah, loving life. See you later. I start every intro with the word so. What? So here we are, just making our way on up Eagles Rock. Quite a tight wee climb. The expected route, sort of half programmed it into Garmin to give me an idea. Said it's about 17 miles, but there's a few parts where I sort of had to just draw a straight line over the mountain. Hopefully it won't take me too far off where I need to go, but as long as I try and stay as close to that straight line as possible, I should be grand. In the pack, might actually do an unpacking here, just to talk you through what's needed and maybe a sort of mountain run / hike of this kind for myself. Okay, so let me spin this around a wee bit so you can see me. Say it's a mountain run, hike, about 15 to 17 odd miles. That's what I'm expecting to do, but just thought to, what did I pack? So 2 front bladders, both Solomon soft flasks. Today I just put water in it, reason being I ran out of tailwind, but usually I would have one of these with water, one filled with tailwind. Both hold about, what, just over 450 litres, or 450 mils of water, so about a litre of water in total there. And then beyond that I do have my sort of waterproof jacket, quite a nice wee light jacket, OMM, you see my name's Declan. Folds up really neatly, quite light, very light in fact, and really good seamed jacket, keeps the wind out, keeps the rain out. I wouldn't say it's overly completely waterproof, but it's quite breathable as well whenever you're out running. But you can see it folds up quite small and fits into that wee sort of waterproof pocket that I was talking about earlier. Food wise, what I sort of take with me, sort of take probably more than I actually need. Alright there. But just in case something ever happens, I have my sort of medical supplies, keep it sort of dry. A few paracetamol, a couple ibuprofen, don't really take them too much when I'm out and run, but you never know when they're needed. Some napkins, if you know you know, and Revies. I keep my Revies in there as well, just to keep them dry. So Revies are caffeine strips. I think, what other milligrams have I got in there? Not too sure. I think it's quite high. Is it 4 or 8 milligrams? Don't even know, but it's quite strong tasting. It's the cola flavoured ones. Oh, there's another wee packet of them there. Actually tells me. These are the 40 milligram ones, not 4. So there we go. And it's actually the menthol ones, Arctic Charge. So completely lying to you completely there. Another wee bag there. This is just sort of one that I picked up. I have 2 brunch bars and a gel. The gel is more of an emergency sugar blast, just in case I need it. Don't plan to use it. Another cereal bar, a couple more cereal bars. Realistically, I'm not going to eat any of these here. Probably eat one of the cereal bars. But I always like to have a bit more with me than I probably actually need to have. And that's really it. I carry my phone with me. I have my earphones just because it's lovely out here. It's nice and quiet, you know. But I do like to listen to a little bit of music as I'm running. So yeah, that's what I normally pack for a hike run of this sort of kind. One thing missing actually, and I should have put it in, was my foil blanket. I usually do carry them just in case something happens and you need to wrap up, but it's quite a warm day anyway today, so it's unlikely that I'm going to be needing a foil blanket, but yeah, I should have had it with me. So yeah, that's what I carry in, guys. So I'm going to keep on going here, and it was a nice opportunity to take a wee break. Let's just sort of take this camera up and spin it around. You can see roughly where I'm at. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous part of the country. Okay, chat in soon. Eagles Rock. Hopefully you've seen a little bit of the descent. Wee bit of footage there. As I was coming up to the bottom of Eagles Rock, just going for the stile, met a really interesting guy called Colin there. I wish I had have recorded him. Local little mountains, and he pointed me in a new route, sort of said what I was doing, how many miles I was looking to get in, and he says, don't be going that way, it's horrible and marshy, go that way there. It's called the Goat's Path, he told me. Absolutely gorgeous. So maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago on the clip here, you'll have seen me running it. Lovely little trail along the bottom of the bottom of the cliff face. Really nice, gorgeous. But yeah, just happened to be chatting to him about lots of different things, cold water therapy, mountain running, training. Real interesting guy. Knows the mountains like the back of his hands. So I'm just learning them myself. So it's always nice to be learning from other people. But just as he was about to leave, he's like, I don't know why it's called Eagles Rock. And I was like, you know, I had just mentioned that earlier in the video. Well, I hope I mentioned it earlier in the video. If I didn't, I was thinking it. I'll be trying to find out why it's called Eagles Rock. So I think a while back somebody told me, probably old fairy tale myth, it's called Eagles Rock because some guy had, you know, thought he was an eagle and jumped off it and thought he could fly. And unsurprisingly, he didn't. But no, it's not. If I can get footage up again at this point in the video, my editing skills aren't too great, but so it'll probably not happen. But Colin was saying the sort of crevices in the cliff face, the V shapes, were filled with eagles' nests and hawks' nests. Some of them were 2 meters wide, you know. And the eagles used to come up here to roost and breed and lay their eggs, fly around the mountains, etc. Nobody knows why they've sort of went away. Probably lots of people know why they went away. But he said this was about 35 years ago. He remembers coming up the mountains and seeing them circling round. And yeah, what a sight that would have been. It would have been lovely to have something like that back again. But I'm on, I think what's called the Burren Road. It's ridiculously steep. I don't know if you can see this is where I sort of started. It's going up. It's after a lovely quick descent. I say quick by my standards, not quick by mountain goat standards. Nice to get a bit of a break, chat to you all, get a wee bit of water in, and see where we're going next. I should be sort of roughly know where I'm at. My initial thoughts was I would end up going up over that line there, but the guy Colin said don't even try it, it's too dangerous. Go out onto the road, it's quiet, especially because they're doing a bit of roadworks on it, resurfacing, so you can maybe hear the crunches. Just go that way, cross a couple of hills, and you'll get into Banagher Glen there. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm not too sure how many miles I've done. I haven't been sort of keeping a track of it. But yeah, loving life, guys. Always loving life. Nice wee day off work, exploring, find new routes. What's not to love? Chat to you later. seen anybody in about 2.5 hours. Quite a little bit of footage there, hopefully you caught it, but what a stunning, stunning place. I've been an absolute ball exploring it, running lots of different ways. Not too sure. Damn, oh damn, 1.2 mile, that makes sense. But absolutely, Banagher Glen. Yeah, having a great time here, exploring, taking lots of pictures, lots of videos, exploring different wee routes and turns and twists to see where it brings me. There was a part, and I should have videoed it. It was, you know, it looked everything but a trail, but it only went like 20 meters in through the hedges and then just stopped dead. Must be like an old trail or an animal walkway of some kind, but I was wondering where it was going to take me. You know, I thought it might have took me sort of up over those hills there, but alas, I'm back on the path anyway. Not exactly sure how many miles it is back to the car, but I'm feeling good, feeling great. It was got a wee snack bar there while I was sitting at the dam, and it got me fueled up. I think a bit of climbing again. Most of that was lovely downhills, but yeah, say loving life. What a stunning place, Banagher Glen, guys. If you ever want to come and get away from it all, explore, it seems to be fairly well pathed and laid out. Nice underfoot, nothing too technical if you stick to the path. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So yeah, get yourselves up here, come explore it. Chat soon. I've absolutely no need to do this because there's a perfectly good bridge there. But look down that. It looks fun. Bridge or fun? Bridge. Yeah, you know it. Fun. Woohoo! Oh, there's a bridge. Oh, it felt so good. Gorgeous. I am, well, number one, my feet are wet. But yeah, I'm on a road again. So it's the first road I've seen in quite a while, with lines up the middle of it and everything. Quite civilized looking place, but very, very sparring all the way around. Gorgeous. Makes you feel quite small whenever you're walking through places like this, or hiking or running. It depends what way you want to look at it. Bit of a climb here. Sort of think I finally know where I'm at. There was a sign just back there saying road closed, and whenever I was coming out the way, there was a sign saying road closed. So I think this is the Feeney Road, Moydamlaght Road, but I think that's where it brings me anyway. So by my estimations, I'm about 3-4 miles away from where I parked up, the bottom of Eagles Rock, or Moydamlaght Forest, if you want to call it that there. Give it a straight name rather than the nickname. Yeah, again, still loving life, so calm, peaceful, the music blasting in the ears. So yeah, I think this will be probably the last check-in I do, just because I know there's a bit of climbing, nice swooping downhill, but don't think there's anything more exciting to see. It's just roads, quite annoyingly a bit of rubbish on the side of the roads, including a bath, as you can see. It's not a bath. Okay, my eyesight's not great. It's a sink. I know I'm quite small and all, but it's definitely not a bath, it's a sink. But anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching a tour of, I suppose, the Sperrins, Moydamlaght Forest, around Eagles Rock, and Banagher Glen, and Banagher Dam. I say hopefully it's inspired you to come out and explore. I will hopefully catch you in the next video. Bye bye.